Okay, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Richard Razor Sharp and I am back with another video, and today we are going to talk about these, the Andis Cordless Masters Li. I just received these today and I was excited to get them, to open them, and I thought I'd just do a quick video to give you my first impressions on them. But today I'm going to talk about two things in this video. Firstly, number one, why did I buy them? And number two, my overall first impressions of them, the feel, the weight, what we get in the box, and the kind of power and sound of these clippers. But firstly, why did I buy them? Now, the reason why I mention this is if you've seen my previous videos prior to this clipper being launched, after it was announced, and then the pricing was announced, I was like, I'm not buying them. Because when I heard that they were $300, which would have been about, say, 260, 270 pounds, depending on fluctuation in the conversion and conversion numbers, then I was like, nah. And the main reason why was, it was approximately 260, 270 at the time before its launch. That was what I was getting on Google, and they didn't come with any guards. And not only not any premium guards, but no guards whatsoever. And I was like, no, that's not okay, Andis. I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was a little bit of a liberty. And I'm not an anti-Andis person, because if you see my collection of clippers, I've got the Andis Super ZR2s, which I absolutely love. I cannot stop raving about the Cordless Slimline Pro LIs. It's my favourite shape-up clipper. I love them. I've actually got two of them. So I'm not an anti-Andis guy, but when I thought about it, I thought, hold on a second, I paid $260 for those Super ZR2s. So I was thinking, if I'm paying similar money for a trimming clipper and I'm not getting any magnetic guards in there and no guards whatsoever, I just thought, nah, I'm not doing it. Especially when I consider that, you know, I've also got Wall Senior Cordless, and they came with premium guards and they cost $180 brand new at the time. So I just thought, nah, it's not okay, I'm not doing it. I'll rather wait, let them get a bit cheaper, and then I might get involved. Well, what changed? Basically, money. So Barber Blades UK, they did a special pre-order price. I think there was a little bit of a delay in the UK launch, so they did a special pre-order price, and for the first 120 people to pre-order, they would get these for £199. That is a lot better than the £250 that they will be in the UK. So I was like, okay, I'm getting involved. So I made sure I pre-ordered ASAP, and today I received them. So I'm gonna have a look at them, and I'll give you my thoughts. So let's get into kind of my first impressions of them. So I'm just gonna take them out of the box, and I have to say it comes in a very nice box, and the quality of the packaging is really good. I'll try and show you this without the clippers dropping out, but as you can see, they are nicely wrapped in the box and very well presented. So well done, Andis, for that, because that looks really good. Okay, so firstly, I'm not gonna lie, it's put a smile on my face. That's always a good sign when you get a new pair of clippers. Does it put a smile on your face? And I'm not gonna lie, just holding these in my hand right now makes me feel happy. So, man, these feel good. Weight wise, the weight, I would say actually these weigh a little bit more than a Wall Senior. I feel like a Wall Senior Cordless, it feels like it weighs a little bit more. What I'll do is I'll do a comparison video probably in a few days time, and I'll actually put both clippers on the scale so you can get an accurate view of actually how much do they weigh. But yeah, it does feel a little bit heavier in the hand than the Cordless Seniors, but it feels great. It really does. It feels premium. It feels quality with that all metal housing, and the build quality I expect from Andis to be very good. You've got obviously the lovely bail arm on the side with the little indentation, so you can judge where you want it to be. Out of the box, actually, I have to say mine does feel really stiff actually. Now I know this is something from other videos I've seen online, you can loosen this up, so I won't do a video about that. You can go and look at some of the other videos online to see how to do that. But yeah, I know you can loosen up the bail arm, but I don't know if you can see here, I'm actually having to use quite a bit of force to move it up and down, so it feels a little bit stiff. But the build quality of it feels immaculate, it feels impeccable. So I'm really happy about that. Let me have a quick look at what else comes in the box. So there is this stand. Let me just get it out of the wrapping for you guys. And first impressions, the stand also does feel very premium. It feels solid, it doesn't feel like it's going to break, it feels like it's been well made, and I have to say it's also well designed. It just looks really, really good. I think it looks similar to the design of the Cordless T outliners. I actually don't have a pair of those at the moment, and if you want to send me a pair, I'll happily receive them, you know, just saying. Yeah, it feels really, really well made, and then these just slot in nicely, and there's a nice little kind of click when you slot them in. But yeah, it feels great. It feels really good. So yeah, I like that. I like that. That's going to be a nice presentation on your desk, on your barber desk, or where you keep your equipment in your shop. So okay, what else is in the box? All right, there is quite a thick manual. Does it need such a thick manual? I don't know, maybe it's multiple languages. Let's have a quick flip through. Yeah, it looks like they've just consolidated multiple languages into this one manual, but hey, I don't need that. I'd rather just be hands-on and figure it out myself personally. I'm just one of those people. Okay, so we've got nice presentation once again, this Andis box within the box, and within this I believe is the charging cable and various attachments. So just open this up. Okay, first thing I'm seeing is we've got various attachments, so this is good. So straight out of the box, doesn't matter where you're traveling in the world, you will have the right connection for wherever you go. So we are in the UK, so I will be using obviously the 3-pin plug that I've got in my hand here, and you get some Andis clipper oil. Can never run out of this, so that's all good. Happy with that. And finally, the cable itself. So let's have a look. So let's get out of all of its wrapping. Okay, so my first thoughts are, just being completely honest, because this is genuinely the first time I'm seeing this, is that the cable looks a little short, but I might be wrong. Let me unravel it fully. Okay. Do you know, I'm not sure if this is shorter than the charging cable that you get with the wall cordless clippers, whether it be the seniors or the magic clips, etc. But I think I'll do a video on that just so people have that kind of accurate comparison. But my first view is the cable. It's a thick cable. It feels solid, so shouldn't be damaged easily. Now, obviously, if you plan just to keep your Cordless Master Li in the dock on your in your barber station, then you're not going to really be bothered too much about this if you plan to use them completely wireless all the time. But you can also use them plugged in. So if you want to, you can just plug directly in and then use them so they're charging whilst you use them. Yeah, in the box, I guess what they've done, whilst, like, you know, I still would have liked some magnetic guards in the box personally for the cost. whilst it doesn't have that, it is good that all of the different kind of plug connections, so if you're traveling abroad, etc., you've already got it there. That will come in very handy. I've traveled a couple of times this year and done clients' hair abroad, so yeah, that's a good thing there, and that premium dock is also good. So yeah, for that I'm happy, but still Andis would have loved some magnetic guards in there as well. Okay, but we'll move on from that one for now. So okay, let's power these bad boys on. So as always, it has that little kind of cautionary sticker over the on switch, which reads, read instructions first, do not turn on until clippers are fully charged. Now come on, you know I ain't gonna do that. Sorry, I like my toys, and when I get a new toy I just want to play with it straight away and figure it out myself. So not saying that you should ignore it, you should follow Andis' instructions, but I'm just telling you in this video I'm not going to. Okay, so let's hear these. Wow, have to say, sounds good. Sounds good. It doesn't sound as loud as I'd heard some people say they were in other videos, which was a bit of a concern for me. You know, when you're cutting clients hair, you don't want some loud ringing in their ears. Obviously, from what I've seen, it's certainly not as quiet as the corded masters, but it's actually not that loud either. Not as loud as I'd heard in some other videos. Maybe those were prototypes that were being used, but let's turn it on again. Yeah, it's good. I like the power. These feel really powerful. I'm not gonna lie. That rotary motor seems to really be doing a good job, and it feels like these have some solid power behind them, and it should really mow through a client's hair. So on first impressions, I like this clipper. Like I said, it put a smile on my face, so that's always a good sign. Now I can't wait to use them. So I'm going to give these a little bit of usage over this weekend, and then I will do another video, maybe a bit more of a kind of in-depth review, so that you have all the information that you may want on the Cordless Master Li. But so far, I will say Andis, thumbs up. Feels good, looks good. Now let's see if they work good. I'm sure they will. Alright guys, if you like this video, please subscribe, leave your comments, click that thumbs up button and like. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is @RazorSharpUK, and yeah, leave your comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But guys, enjoy yourselves, stay safe, peace.